Hi there, it's the 18th today, and today we are going to do web interface to QEMU, the emulator, to web interface for QEMU running 16-bit PC test root. First, web interface. The J screen or rooted machine. Okay, the first step is done. It says it boots a 16-bit MBR in QEMU and streams it to the VGA output into a browser over a VNC to WebSocket bridge. This sounds really promising. And it has written a demo boot sector in hello.bin, which should just type MBR OK. Yeah, this is really nice. Well, let's run the server on port 8086. That's actually a nice port, since 8086 is the 16-bit Intel CPU that started the IBM PC. Run it in the background. This is the actual. Oh, it's really nice. Well, here I can choose an MBR on my own, or I can boot the demo MBR that it has compiled. Let's check. Session VGA disconnected, so it didn't really work out. PC model, real mode, VNC over WebSocket. It looks really nice. I will try to boot again. It doesn't really work. Or does it? Stop VM. That's really strange. Well, it doesn't quite work, but it was really nice design, I think. I will ask it to put in a 10-second delay. We should probably look at the log, of course. Temp QEMU web.log here. We could look at it to see if it says something. Failed to connect to VNC, connection refused. Ah, okay. Also read the log and realize The VNC server does not start. Well, let's try. Something happens here. Look here, it's so small. I don't think it's very clear, but it says C BIOS. It's the BIOS that QEMU ships with, and it says booting from hard disk, but then it stops. Stop VM. Let's see what it does. Doesn't say much. Stopping VM. Okay. Stop VM. Also, the MBR did not get loaded by the BIOS. Is it correctly loaded? Is it correctly defined? Okay, try again. MBR okay. It actually says it, but it's so small, so I don't see it. I don't think you see it in the video. So I will ask it to make a bigger VGA. That's actually quite amazing. And stop VM worked as well. We'll do a refresh. Now we have a bigger screen here. Boot the MBR. But did you start the server? Okay. I'm pressing boot demo MBR on the screen. Oops. Again, as I said, use build. Okay, that's slightly better. I think you can see this, especially if I do it like this, right? Can you build or download an interesting MBR for me to test? Nice. It will make a multicolor, multi-line text and with a spinner animation. That will be interesting. So assets/mbr/spinner.bin. We'll try this. Boot selected MBR. Choose file. And I have to find my way. No, that's not the right. It's under dev. Here. and vibes, assets, MBR, spinner, and boot selected MBR, running, QEMU. Well, I don't see the actual spinner here, but it did something more advanced anyway. I think this is a great start. We will likely come back to this environment to play in the future. It's a bit fun. So, thank you for today.